Creations. Today I'm going to show you how to do the $2 blocks, the photo blocks that I posted about earlier. I will show you step by step how I made these. They're super cute, just small little gifts. You can give them for Mother's Day, for Father's Day, just little throw-in gifts. They're pretty inexpensive to make, and they're cute to stick on your desk at work, or you know, if you have a home office, or just have around the house. They're really cute. I will post a list of supplies that you'll need and go through step by step. If you have any questions, just go ahead and post them below, and I'd love to see your finished products when we're done. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so our first step is we are going to paint these blocks, and I just have some white chalk paint here, and I am just going to paint all sides of the block, and that's just basically so that you have like a base if there's some gaps in the picture, or if you leave a little bit of white when you're cutting your pictures. Okay, so grab your paintbrush and your chalk paint. All right, so I've got my chalk paint and my paintbrush. Just go ahead and paint all your sides. Well, actually, you're gonna have to paint a couple of the sides and leave the top and bottom so that it can dry, and then go back and do those, because you don't want to put it down with wet paint. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is cut your pictures down to size. Like I said, you could either use regular scissors or a paper cutter. My paper will not fit in my paper cutter as is, so I'm going to just go ahead and trim it down first with some scissors. And then I will cut the individual squares with my paper cutter. Okay, so now that you have your pictures cut out, you're going to go ahead and take your Mod Podge and your paintbrush. Where's my paintbrush? Oh, there it is. And your paintbrush. And you're going to go ahead and just glue your pictures onto your cube. Okay, so we have all of our pictures on our block. Now we're just, we've got them Mod Podged to the block. We're going to let that dry for a little bit, probably like 20 minutes or so. Make sure it's good and dry. And then we're going to go back and we're going to put a layer of Mod Podge over top of the pictures to protect them. And then you are done. So I have all my pictures on my cube. And I've done a couple of cubes. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Mod Podge and my paintbrush, and I'm going to paint a coat of Mod Podge over the pictures to seal it and protect it so that it lasts. And this will dry clear, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm going to work in sections, obviously, so that I can set it down. Let's see, I did that one. Okay, so I actually waited like an hour, and they feel pretty dry now, so I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and just do those two sides then that I hadn't done before, and then I'll wait for that to dry, and then I will go back in, and depending upon how it feels, I might do one more coat, but it actually feels pretty good. So just kind of gauge that. Also on this one, I might do a little bit of the edges as well. If there's anything that's sticking up that didn't Mod Podge down on the initial application. But remember, if you do the edges, make sure to go over it, you know, strokes the same way to kind of smooth it out when you're done. And there you have it. You have your completed Mod Podge photo blocks sealed and ready to go. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, go ahead and give it a like, and comment below if you'd like to see other tutorials, what you want to see. I try to do them as often as I can, but I would love to hear from you. Thanks, guys.